Hello and welcome to Trojan Talk. I'm your host, Aaron Taylor. Today we'll be talking some Trojan men's basketball, and my guest today should know a thing or two about that. Head coach Phil Cunningham. Phil, thanks for joining us here today.
Great to be here, Aaron.
And season starting up here. You've just now started practice, but how are things looking so far with the Trojans preseason going into this new schedule?
Well, we started a week from Monday, and we're milking every minute we can get out of the NCAA. They allow us 20 hours a week, and so we're doing 2 days, about 3 days a week right now to get those 20 hours in. But it's going really well. We've got a lot of experience back, more experience than we've had in the past. 8 out of our top 9 players back. Alex Hicks was sitting out last year, so really 9 out of our top 10 guys back. So, and added some veteran guys who know how to practice and how to prepare every day. So it's really gone well to this point.
And of course, you've got those returns come back. You got a couple of new players, including a big transfer in the offseason. Kind of talk about some of these additions you brought to the team this year.
Well, Devon Walker is our transfer from Florida. He took advantage of the NCAA's graduate transfer rule. He was all SEC academic, 4 years at Florida, and he graduated early and had a year left of eligibility. And we wanted to get involved. As soon as we saw his name on the wire as being available, we jumped in because we needed a big physical wing that we haven't had here since we've been here, and he definitely meets that criteria. And he's been terrific since he's been here. He's got a team-first attitude all the way, and just really excited about what he brings to the table in terms of winning experience and toughness.
And of course, but with the new players, you do have that experienced team coming back with a couple of big names that a lot of fans out there have know about and have seen. So how do you think the returning players are going to kind of work things out this year?
Well, Wesley Person, we know he's the first Sun Belt, first conference freshman of the year in Troy's Division I history, and he followed it up last year, was all Sun Belt selection, had another terrific year, and I think he'll be on all the preseason all Sun Belt teams. I think he's got a chance to be the player of the year in the league, and he's a guy who's just gotten better and better because he's got that great combination of work ethic and character, and those guys just continue to get better. Jordan Bernardo is another guy who was probably runner-up for freshman of the year last year, and I think probably the young core talent we have in our program is probably something we've never had here at Troy because we haven't recruited high school in the past, high school players like we are now. And so I think you're seeing those young guys develop and get better. And the best thing about a young guy is he gets older, he gets more experienced. But Jordan had a terrific freshman year, expecting big things from him. Another guy who's here that's really talented young man who nobody knows about because he sat out last year is Alex Hicks. 6'8", 6'9", inside out, forward, center. Who's really skilled, who's got a chance down the line to be one of the best players in the Sun Belt. So got a bunch of other guys back, Daniel Peace and Jeremy Holloman, seniors who started. I think Peace started every game. Jeremy started almost every game. Sean Hopkins, who started a lot of games. Yaro Moravec and Aaron Ariri, big physical guys inside. B.J. Miller, an explosive guard on the perimeter. Yeah. So we've got a lot of guys back, and we've just got to gel those guys with our new guys and before we start playing here in less than a month.
Yeah, and playing soon, but an opportunity before you play for fans to get to know the Trojans and have a little excitement in what's become a fun tradition here, Trojan Madness. Let's talk a little about Trojan Madness and return to Trojan Madness this year. So
yeah, we think it's going to be on October 25th or the 26th, one of those 2 days. But Chick-fil-A has been the corporate sponsor. They've done a tremendous job. They had a change in ownership, but the new owners all in, and it's been a really exciting event for our campus. The students have come out for it. Our players have gotten excited about it, and we're looking forward to doing that again because it's always an introduction of the new team. And as a coach said, you kind of want to get past it so we can get on to the real stuff. But it's coming up in probably 2 weeks.
And now, get folks excited for the start of the season. And before we get into conference play, you've got kind of a hectic schedule, pre-conference schedule there, especially a big road trip there in the middle. Talk a little about your pre-conference schedule starting things off. So,
well, we open up with a couple of home games, and then we go on the road and seem like we don't come back for about a month. But we try to schedule our road games either during the Thanksgiving break, which we have a week long here, or during the Christmas break, so our guys don't miss class in the first semester because they miss so much class second semester it's out of control because of the conference schedule. But yeah, we do. We go to we play at Eastern Illinois on a Monday. We play on that same Wednesday, we're at San Francisco, and then on that same Friday, we're at Hawaii. So we're going to get a lot of frequent flyer miles. But it's an exciting trip. It'll be a challenging one, but our guys are looking forward to it. We also play at UAB, who's preseason picked to win the Conference USA this year. And we've got South Florida coming in here on December 1st, which should be an exciting game
fun game for
them
for the
coming out of the
fans.
American Athletic Conference.
Of course, and here's hoping that the Trojan fans come out and check out the all the action, including Trojan Madness, get things started
sure.
and the real games once they get started here at Trojan Arena. So, Phil, thanks for joining us today, and good luck this season.
Thank you, Aaron.
All right, and thank you for joining us on today's edition of Trojan Talk.